Kalamax the Stormsire. He loves Worcestershire.
Okay. I'm playing Rhonas the Indomitable.
And more ours, Ragavan, and Rashmi and Ragavan.
Dumping 3.
I'm fine with this hand.
Yeah,
I'm good with this one.
I feel like I should take mine as well. No, I gotta keep it. We'll run it.
We're rolling.
You cut me into something decent here.
5, 4, and a 1.
Seven. It's craps.
Yahtzee. 9.
Well, you go first, I guess. So you choose.
Okay. I'll go first. I play an island in the Nivmagus Elemental.
You can exile an instant or sorcery spell to put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Correct. And it's a 1/2 for 1.
You know that means you gotta cast a spell and then before it resolves, exile it. And then you put the counter on it.
So
Okay.
it never goes to the graveyard.
That's
My turn?
Alright, yeah. Well,
It's a good card though.
I'm just happy with the 1/2.
My land returns forest and I'll pass my turn.
Island, your turn.
Play Thornwood Falls. Gain 1 life and pass. Wait, why can't you just exile ones that are just sitting in your graveyard?
Because you have to exile them as they're being cast per the order of that card.
Oh, because it
Tap,
just says
upkeep,
exile and
draw.
insert sorcery spell you control.
Yep.
I don't control it when it's in my graveyard?
No, you control it as it's being cast. I will play a land returner's forest. I'm going to tap 2 for Whisperer of the Wilds. I can tap it for 1 if I have a creature with power 4 or greater. I can tap it for 2 green. I'll pass.
Mountain.
But the spell still resolves.
No. You cast Lightning Bolt, you go to choose a target, you exile it from the stack, and then you put the +1/+1 counter on that creature. It's good in a Storm deck where you can like make the copies and then exile it.
Your turn, Joe.
Oh, so the copy will land, but the actual card won't land. Yeah, if you make a copy.
If you make the copy of it, yeah, you
but
can exile the. You keep the original one to hit and exile the copy.
Okay. And play Cinder Glade, comes up by tapped. Play a Lightning Greaves. Oh, pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Number turn will be a forest. We're going to tap 1, 2, 3 to play Overgrowth onto this
I'll put the
forest.
Greaves on it for now. Might as well.
Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 2 green to their mana pool. Tap the forest for 3 green.
I was about to ask this 3 now.
To play Undergrowth Champion, if damage will be dealt to Undergrowth Champion while it has a +1/+1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove a +1/+1 counter. It has Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under my control, I put a +1/+1 counter on it. It's a 2/2. Yeah, it's 2/2. I'll pass my turn.
Draw. Cinder Glade enters on tap because I control 2 or more basic lands. 3 for a Tireless Provisioner. Landfall. I can get when a land enters, I can create a food or treasure. Your turn.
And draw. Do Evolving Wilds for Mountain. Tap 3 for a Gutter Snipe. And I will put the Lightning Greaves on the Gutter Snipe. And pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Gonna pay 3, 4, 5 for Nissa World Waker. I'm gonna use Nissa World Waker's +1 to untap up to 4 target forests. I'll bring her up to a 4. I'm going to untap 1, 2, 3 forests. I will then tap 3, 4, 5 to play a Gilded Lotus. I will tap the Gilded Lotus and Whisper of the Wilds for 1 green and 3 green right there to play Primal Order. It's an enchantment. During each player's upkeep, Primal Order deals 1 damage to that player for each non-basic land they control.
Okay. Hey, you got a Center Glade too.
I will then pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Take 1 damage.
For
Draw.
non-basic, yep.
Mountain. Trigger landfall for a treasure. What's doing that?
The enchantment Primal Order making you take damage at the beginning of the upkeep.
Okay, let's warp it.
I shuffle it into my library, then reveal the top card of my library.
If it's permanent, it goes onto the battlefield.
Are you sure you want to do that in this deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you want me to stop shuffling.
You're good.
Okay.
You could just randomly come across something that's a sorcerer instant.
Cut.
I'm good.
Top is Genesis Hydra. It's an X.
Ah! It's an X cost. It doesn't count.
Goes to my graveyard, right? It's not exiled.
Yeah, because it's not properly cast for its X cost.
Oh boy.
Was that all on your turn, or
That was on your turn.
Yeah, it's an instant. That's why I asked. I can do that in instant speed.
Yeah, you chaos warped my damn thing. I like that enchantment.
I got a Chaos Warp for you.
What's the next card?
Well, I just saved you some health, big boy. I saved you how much? 2 health?
Wow. Well, I'll Gutter Snipe you back.
I'm gonna snipe you back.
I'm just being honest here. Gutter Snipe's on the field.
Yeah.
He's ready to snipe somebody.
And 2, sacking a treasure. Strionic Resonator. Your turn.
Look at this snipe. The mountain. Yay. I think I'm just tapping 4 to play
Kalamax.
yeah.
Remind me of his
Stormsire.
abilities.
Okay. So whenever I cast my first instant spell each turn, I can, if he's tapped, I copy that spell, choose new targets. Whenever I copy an instant spell, he gets a 1 counter.
Okay.
And he's not tapped, so. And
You
I
need
can-
like some of the cards from Arcalos where
tap
you can
him,
force
yeah.
trap them.
Force tap him, yes, I know. I need some of the Arcos stuff.
Say 4/4.
4/4.
So 4/4.
He's kind of like Arcalos and
No
Rashmi
flying.
because it works off of the first instant, but he has to be
There's plenty
tapped.
of flying in the deck, but. And then I don't have a 1-drop. I wish I had a shock, but I don't.
My turn.
Yes, yeah.
Untap.
No shock.
Upkeep.
Or lightning.
Draw.
Do you even have a non-basic?
No.
Are there any non-basics in there?
Yeah. There's a couple non-basic
Yeah,
ones
like
in
Moss
this
War
deck.
Bridge or something.
I guess what's gonna happen is we're gonna tap 3 to play Rhonas the Indomitable. This is during my first main phase.
Yep.
We're gonna tap 1 to put Instill Energy onto Rhonas the Indomitable. Target creature, it's an enchant creature, can attack the turn it comes into play. I can pay 0 during my turn to untap target creature that Instill Energy enchants. I can only use that ability
Essentially,
once.
Vigilance and Haste.
I can choose to untap it once during my turn for free, and it has haste.
Yeah, so you can choose to attack with it and then untap afterwards.
So I'm going to pay 1 to put into play a Birds of Paradise. I'm going to pay 3 to activate Rhonas' ability. Another target creature gets +2/+0. Oh, +3/+0. I can't see, I don't have glasses. +2/+0 and trample until end of turn. That will be my Undergrowth Champion. And that would make Undergrowth Champion power 4 or greater, so Rhonas can attack and block this turn.
And your Whisper can tap for 2 now.
And my Whisperer can tap for 2. So, what I'm going to do at that point, this is still during my first main phase. I'm going to +1 to untap up to 4 target forests from Nissa. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to tap 3 and 6 to Rhonas to have Wild Undergrowth Champion get another +2/+0 twice and trample until end of turn. So he's getting +6/+0 and trample until end of turn. Joe.
Yeah.
I'm coming at you with an 8/2 trample. And Sean, I'm coming at you with a 5/5 Death Touch Indestructible.
He's the one who comes back, correct?
If he has +1/+1 counters on him.
Does he?
No.
Okay, so blocking me dies.
6/2. How big's your creature?
It's 2/2.
So I deal 4 damage over the top of you.
And he's dead forever, yeah.
Yep.
It's 2/2, yeah. So.
You shouldn't have blocked the Goddess Knight.
Well, I'm not taking 8. I don't want to take.
Took 4, you took the 5?
Mm-hmm.
That 5 was commander damage.
Yeah, I took a commander damage.
Took 4 over the top. Lightning Greaves will go on to.
I'm going to pay 0 to untap Rhonas. But it can't attack or block this turn. Because I don't have a creature with power 4 or greater. I'll pass.
Well, then you already attacked.
Yeah. But I still can't block now because I don't have a creature power 4 or greater.
Untap.
I had to get rid of it. It's too early for Gutter Snipe, anyways.
Gutter Snipe's better the earlier it comes out.
It's good end game when everyone has 10 health. I can just Gutter Snipe, Gutter Snipe, Gutter Snipe, Gutter Snipe.
What Storm Gutter Snipes meant.
It's a work in progress here.
4 for Rashmi and Ragavan. Your turn.
Tap. Tapped. What's the power and toughness of creatures?
2, 4, 3, 2.
I have a 0/1. 5/5 Death Touch Indestructible that can't attack or block. I have a 0/2 that's tapped, and I have a 5 Loyalty Commander.
Planeswalker, you mean?
Planeswalker as a commander.
You just tried Duretti, that's why.
Yeah.
I'll swing you with. You only have a 0/1 to block, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna swing 1/2 at your Planeswalker and the 4/4 Kalamax that you show.
Let's go down to 4.
Yep, and then second main phase, I will tap. It's a 3/2. So 2 damage would be good enough. Okay. I'm going to Starstorm, and the first copy of it, I'm gonna put a 1/1 counter on it, and the second copy, I'm going to deal 2 damage to every creature, and this will become a 2/3, so it won't die.
Let me see that
2
spell real
damage.
quick.
That's the Starstorm blanket one. To each creature.
So you're casting this to deal 2 damage,
To each creature.
and then it gets copied automatically, and you're going to exile the copy off the stack to put the +1/+1 counter on?
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
2 damage to each creature would kill my creatures, except for Rhonas.
Doesn't kill my commander.
And a 1/1 counter goes on this guy because I copied a spell. And I pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
That's play.
Okay. First main phase. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have 5 green mana floating right now. I'm going to +1 Nissa
Okay.
to 5 to untap up to 4 target forests. I'm going to untap these 3 forests. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 10 green mana floating. And tap
Lotus.
the Gilded Lotus for 3 green mana. So I have 13 green mana.
Whoa.
I am going to have 1 green mana floating and play Primordial Hydra. It enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. It's X and... Oh, I'm not going to have 1 floating. Nice. It's X and 2 green. So if I pay 13, that would be 11 +1/+1 counters on it. And at the beginning of my upkeep, I double the number of +1/+1 counters on Primordial Hydra. And Primordial Hydra has trample as long as it has more than 10 +1/+1 counters.
You hear that? That's the sound of the clock. Ticking down.
Top.
Rhonas is now a creature that can attack and block. Death Touch Indestructible. Joe, we'll swing you 5 Death Touch Indestructible.
I'll take it.
Second main phase, I will untap Rhonas the Indomitable. And I will pass.
Untap, there's no upkeeps, correct?
Not for me.
Well, I rid of the one annoying upkeep, so. Oh, hey. That's nice. Mountain, you got rid of my landfall. 3. Agent of Horizons. First spell per turn. Strionic Resonating. Rashmi And Ragavan.
How many artifacts do you control?
Doing Strionic Resonator. I will put 2 treasures in. I control 1. I control 3. I will hit each of you.
Forest.
Swan Song.
Under land per turn. Ooh. That is a counter. I can't do either.
You already land per turn. You can't do that.
Yeah, I did a mountain per this turn, and that was an instant. It was counter something, and it's a 2/2 bird.
Now that's a good instant.
So my land
Swan
is
Song.
exiled.
Yeah. Your turn.
I will play We Dragonauts. First time on the channel, I believe.
No,
Oh, no, he's been around.
it's been around. Sweet
think so.
Dragonauts.
Dragon. Can't really swing at rip, so I will swing my 5/5 at you, Sean.
It's your commander.
Yeah. So we got 9 commander now.
Yeah.
Second main phase. I will cast 2 into a growth spiral. And when I cast into he's tapped, I can double it. So draw a card. You may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield. Draw a card. The land from my play command tower. Draw a card. I got a forest. I play the forest. Cool beans. He gets the 1/1 counter. We Dragonaut gets puts 4/0 till the turn.
You already attacked.
I did.
Doesn't even have haste.
No, he doesn't. We Dragonaut doesn't have ace. Just did not trigger, and that's it. Pass. Got some ramp there.
Untap. During my upkeep, the number of +1/+1 counters on Primordial Hydra doubles
22.
from 11 to 22. 22. Hell. I'll just go 22 like that.
Where's the grafted exoskeleton?
That was my upkeep. This is my draw.
Wow.
1. To play Wild Growth, whenever the usual mana is drawn from target land, Wild Growth provides an additional 1 green. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To have 5 mana floating, we're gonna +1 Nissa. This is all during the first main phase.
Untap your lands. Tap
To
them again.
untap up to 4 forests with 5 mana floating, 5 green. 4 of it we're gonna use to cast Abundance. Instead of drawing a card, I may choose land or non-land card and reveal cards on top of my library until I reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card in my hand and put all other revealed cards this way on the bottom. So that's 1 left floating after. I will go pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess it goes like that. 9 mana. Into the Primordial Hydra to give it +6/+0 on trample until end of turn. It's going to be a 28-22 trample. Coming towards Joe. And Sean coming at you is going to be a 5/5 Death Touch Indestructible.
What's coming over?
26-22 trample.
What? What? What the?
This isn't right.
You're
This
forcing
should be
my hand here,
6.
buddy. You're forcing my hand.
It should be at 6.
Okay.
Sonata.
You're forcing my hand.
Do what you gotta do.
Because the pirate is free.
Do what I gotta do.
It's a 26-22 trample.
Cyclonic Rift him.
Him alone, not everything else.
I can't overload it.
It's gonna be
Cyclonic Rift it.
2 turns from now. It's gonna be way bigger than it was.
Well, it's gone now.
All right. Second main phase. You took the damage from the 5/5
no,
death touch
hold on.
indestructible. This one wasn't coming at you.
No, I'm bouncing it, and I'm gonna bounce your commander.
How?
I bounced the Cyclonic Rift. I get a second
You
Cyclonic
got a
Rift.
copy of it
Yeah, I bounced your commander.
to my hand.
Yes.
That goes to the grave.
And homeboy would get a 1/1 counter. We Dragonauts will go up.
Does
Okay.
everyone take a commander for damage, or?
Nope, you don't take any damage from my commander.
You forced my hand there, buddy.
Wait, you didn't put a +1/+1
I
counter.
did.
You have to exile the spell, the copy. You
No, I
would
put a
have
1/1 counter on this because
Yep.
I copied the spell. I didn't do this.
to- Okay,
I did that with the stupid other
I
spell.
got you. You're good. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I can't do nothing else.
It's either that or I was flat out taking 22 damage and then Cyclonic Rifting everyone. That was the other play.
True.
If something happened, I had the Cyclonic Rift to play that turn. Safe than that. Hey, it's a play.
It was 26-22 trample. I don't blame you.
You want me to just sit down and kneel?
Yeah.
Take 20-something damage? Yeah, this game ain't over yet.
I mean,
Bloodforged Battle Axe. First spell per turn gets me a treasure. Rip your highest health, so top of your library.
say rolling rates of it. The mark.
That wouldn't be bad in Kid Rogue.
That is 3, 1, 2.
Well, I throw that in.
I can cast that, and then look at the top for reveal a creature from among them. Put into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only one I got was my Pain Distributor. They go to the bottom, really. Got my replicating ring to the bottom. And then we'll sack
Bring it on.
2 to equip the Bloodforged Battle Axe to the agent. Then sack the last one to make the agent unblockable. So it is a 5/2 going at you, Rip.
5/2 unblockable coming at me.
Yep. Creating a token of the
Battle Axe.
Battle Axe, yep. Second main phase, I'll tap 2 for Tiller Engine. Your turn. Joe, your turn.
Yeah, tap. Tap, draw. Hey.
This is whenever 3 creatures.
I think it's 4.
This is battlefield. Did you look at the top 4 cards of your library?
Yes, I revealed it. I showed everybody my pain distributor.
If you control 4 or more creatures.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's 4.
6 for
Because I had that in Giselle.
Itali, Primal Storm. 6/6 Elder Dinosaur.
He has haste, right?
No, I wish he did.
Really?
And a Felwar Stone.
Oh, great.
That's the first time I ever played a Felwar Stone in my life.
No, it isn't.
It is. No, I've never played one. And, I will swing. Do we dragons? Oh no, this guy's big. Wait. He's a 7/7. John, what do you have for my commander damage? 9?
9, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I have to swing him at you. Only makes sense. So I'm swinging Worcestershire at you.
How much?
He's a 7/7. And 2 at your actually I'll swing the 2 at your Planeswalker.
Really?
Keep it in check, yeah.
Well, see how it is.
That'll put you at, what, 16 commander damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I pass.
Untap. Upkeep.
16 just for me.
I'm going to choose from abundance non-land. So I'm going to reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a non-land. I reveal Sleuth Predator. It goes to my hand. The rest go to the bottom of the library in any order. I will tap 3, 5, 6. This is during the first main phase. To float 6 green mana to +1 Nissa. To untap up to 4 target forest. To tap another 6. 12. And 3 is 15. I'm going to do Primordial Hydra for 15. The X will be for 13. Say 13/13. It has trample. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. 3 for a pain distributor. Getting me a treasure. When everybody plays their first spell, they get a treasure. Whenever somebody has their artifact go to the graveyard, they take 1 damage via pain distributor. 2 to equip the extra battle axe onto agent. Was more Joe, I'm gonna punish you at the top of your library for Rashmi And Ragavan.
Charm Breaker Devils. Is that a good one?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am 1 short of being able to play
Oh, you can't play the Devils?
this. It's exiled though.
Man.
I do
That
have
is fucking pretty sweet.
1 treasure. Not hiding. An artifact, okay. I will go to my end step. And beginning of your end step, control 4 or more creatures, transform Growing Rights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Growing Rights flips.
Tap it for green for each creature you control.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
So it currently taps for 4.
I'll be tapping for 1
And
for
I
me.
don't have any instants at my end step, so your turn.
Here comes the Primal Storm.
Torn it who?
It's coming.
Where?
Storm's brewing.
He's gonna come.
Okay, I'm gonna. What do you have for blockage?
13 trample.
He doesn't have to get through. He just has to swing.
Oh, really? What's he do when he swings?
Get to,
It's when he's tapped. That's when he can copy.
no, this just I get the top card off your library.
Oh,
just like
it's Ollie?
Sean. Basically the same thing as yours.
Yeah.
I have to swing both at you, Sean.
Really?
Yeah, the 7/7 commander, which will be lethal. Commander damage, and the 6/6 Dolly. And when he attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. You may cast any number of non-land cards exiled this way. So,
I'm gonna block your commander
yeah,
with a 7/2.
so it dies.
They'll both technically die.
Alright, I'm gonna switch the Lightning Greaves to Dolly. Okay. And the 6/6 dinosaur.
I'll have to take. You're swinging the 6 at me?
Yeah.
I'll take the 6, but I won't take the commander damage.
Okay, and the top card of each library exiled. I can cast it.
Equipment's only equip at sorcery speed. There's a forest on top of mine.
And non-land card. So I get your signet.
Let's just get exiled.
I can without paying its mana cost. So I get a Simic signet.
My land got exiled, yeah.
Yeah. Not
Good.
bad.
Oh, your first
My turn.
your first spell, you get a treasure.
I get a treasure.
My turn. Untap. During my upkeep, I double the amount of +1/+1 counters on my creature here, the Primordial Hydra.
So it's
Goes from
26.
13 to 26. And then I will, instead of draw, I'm going to choose non-land. I'm going to reveal until a non-land. I reveal Tooth and Nail. Goes to my hand. I'm going to tap 6. This is during my first main phase. And +1 Nissa to untap 4. To tap 6 for a total of 12 mana floating right now. Play Tooth and Nail for 7 with the Entwine cost for 9. So I have 3 green mana floating. I search my library for 2 creature cards, reveal them, put them into my hand, then shuffle my library, and then put 2 creature cards from my hand into play.
Oh, that's your first spell per turn, so you got a treasure.
We'll call this a treasure right here. I have 3 green mana floating, correct?
Yes, you said that earlier. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into the graveyard, you get that 1 damage.
I'll shuffle first, huh? The Hydra Omnivore went to my hand. I'm playing it from my hand. I can put it into play. I'm not playing it. When it deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each other opponent. It's an 8/8, the Hydra Omnivore. And Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger. When I cast Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger, or put 2 target creature cards, I'm not casting it, so that doesn't matter, but it is a 10/10 indestructible that when it attacks, defending player exiles the top 20 cards of their library.
You don't have any sources for haste, do you?
Plenty, but not out right now.
Okay.
I'm going to then. This is still my first main phase. I have 3 green mana floating.
And a treasure. Which is any color.
For 3, I'm going to cast Rhonas the Indomitable. And I'm going to tap the Gilded Lotus for 3 green to play Slith Predator. I'm going to move into combat now.
Nothing for 1.
No. Empty hand. Joe. I'm going to sweep you with a 26 trample.
Take it. I go down to 6/5.
I'll pass.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's a healthy swing.
Okay, draw.
I'm gonna unsummon him.
Do it.
I wish
The more you do it, the more I can pay for it.
Temple of Mystery comes in tap to get the scry 1. Tiller Engine. Whenever a land enters the battlefield tapped, under your control, choose 1. Untap that land. I will tap the Itlamok for 1, 2. No, it's 3 now. For 3, and then a mountain. To move these 2 to Rashmi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rashmi Vagabonds.
Skyclave Relic kicked. So it has 2 copies of it entering tapped, represented by the fractals, and that is my first spell this turn. So I get 1 from Rashmi and Ragavan and 1 from the Pain Distributor. So I have 2 treasures. And I will go for the top of your library route.
It's a Beast Caller Savant.
Beast Caller, how much is it? Oh, okay. I can cast him for 2 because I have way more than 2. How much do I have in mana though? 2, 3, 4. Damn. Need more. Who has what for blockers?
I have an 8/8, a 10/10 indestructible, and a 5/5 Death Touch indestructible, and a 1/1.
2/3 and a 1/3.
Joe, I'll attack you for 6/4. Commander.
Block.
Your turn.
Untap. Draw. I got all the mana in the world I don't have in hand. Got this guy. 6 for Maliki. Is it Paragon?
Oh, Malik.
Yeah, I can play with the top card in my library of field. It is a polymorph chest. Thank the world. You may cast an instant sword spell at the top of your library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 3. I only need to cast 3
What?
for the polymorph's jest. On a turn, target creature Loses all his abilities and becomes a blue frog with the base power 1/1. Your fucking 26/26 is now a blue frog with the base power and toughness 1/1
Until the end of...
until end of turn. Yeah, it just says until end of turn,
Okay.
comma.
Is that an instant?
Each
or
creature
sorcery?
target player controls. So all your creatures are now 1/1 blue frogs till end of turn.
Okay.
And We Dragonauts goes up to a 3/3. Top card of my library is it Chemister? Whenever you cast an insert sorcery spells from your library, copy it and make new targets. Sean, all of your creatures are now 1/1 blue frogs as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, when you did that the first time, you get a treasure token.
Okay, because it's treasure. Okay, so
But that won't-
all creatures are now 1/1 blue frogs.
Yeah, until the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Got that. And We Dragonauts now has +4/+0. So it'll be a 5/3. Ripley, I will swing. First of all, We Dragonauts, which is a 5/3. That's 5 flying. You can't even block with a frog. And then I would swing the 6/6 of you if you want to block with a frog.
So 11 total?
You're gonna take it? Yeah, 11 total, and you both exiled the top card of your library.
Oh, yeah, entirely.
Increasing savagery.
Cross and Grip.
I can cast them both without casting their mana cost. Increasing savagery on the Paragon, giving it 5/1/1 counters. That's
Access goes to my graveyard.
Yeah. And Crows and Grip will destroy target artifact.
His
and
Lotus.
The Lotus, I guess. Destroy the Lotus. Actually, you already have double battle axes.
Yeah.
Alright, just try the Lotus. Sure, whatever.
Damn it.
And you can only destroy one of them, and the token has the ability to create more. I looked it up.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna pass. I think I'm dead. I did what I could.
Untap.
Everything's no longer a frog.
During my upkeep, this goes from 26 to 52.
It doubles, doesn't get the extra 13.
It doubles.
Okay. So, double
It's
26.
Primordial Hydra. 26.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if it went 13, 13, 13, 13 instead of, 13, 26, double.
At the beginning of your upkeep, double the amount of +1/+1 counters on
Okay.
it. Gonna tap 6 to have 6 green mana floating. 2/+1. Nissa to untap 4 forests, up to 4 forests. To tap 6 again, so I have 12 green mana floating. Of which 7 of them would go to increasing savagery onto the Hydra Omnivore. I'm playing it for its flashback cost, so 10 +1/+1 counters go onto target creature, because I cast increasing savagery from my graveyard. 7 mana out of 12, there's 5 floating. I will use 3 to give the ability of Rhonas +2/+0 and trample to Hydra Omnivore. Hydra Omnivore is going to be a 2018. Swinging at Sean, and Primordial Hydra is going to be a 52/52 trample. That's a
Omnivore.
2018 trample. And Ulamog is going at Joe, and Rhonas is going
I'll just take
Sean.
it and die.
When it deals combat damage, it deals
Take
damage
the
to
win.
each. Yep.
Take the dub there.